Perfect love flew away days ago. Perfect lies, they can fly, they're gone. Guess I gotta leave you alone.
Because my hair is just super duper uneven for whatever reason.
So this whole video, you're going to see that ear tab right there on my right coming all the way up because she was not properly glued and or taped down. Well, she was, but you know, a day is a day. So
it's just on some other stuff, but whatever. So, okay, you see what I'm saying? Today has been a day. It's a new day and I'm still having the same day, so I need to go to sleep and start over. But this hair that I'm rocking right now is from New Star Hair, Amazon. And it's kind of like the same. At this point, I think like Amazon and AliExpress, they kind of go hand in hand if you ask me. And this is their body wave hair that I have straightened and curled. And I'm going to tell you why. Originally, this hair was 40 inches long, okay? So you know how body wave has the S shape. And it's really long. They sent me 5 bundles and my frontal is a 20-inch frontal that they sent me. Now, here's why I cut the hair. Because the thing about body wave hair is that after so long, you keep washing it, you keep running your fingers through it, eventually the body wave shape is gonna fall out. So then I ended up with this long poof, okay? It was just this super long poof, and I didn't like it. So I guess because it was body wave, the ends of the hair I didn't too much care for. So I ended up cutting it for that reason and that reason really alone. And then I was like, well, I don't want to cut it into 30 inches or 28 inches. I want to bring it back to a very nice, comparable, realistic length. So I know they're like screeching right now, like, why did you cut it? But I had to, okay? I'm sorry, but I had to. So I put some layers in it here just so to give it some body and give it some movement and that whole thing. And then I put a middle part in and that whole thing. Now, what I will say about this hair that's different from my other hair, I can tell the difference. This hair definitely feels more human-like. It feels, well, I don't want to say human-like because I don't believe they're giving us horse hair. But the other hair usually, for 5 bundles, this hair is extremely full, okay? And this was body wave hair that I straightened and then I curled. Well, I straightened it, cut it, then curled it. But this, it has more of a realistic, like my real hair feels like this, you know? Like it looks like this, it moves like this, it has more of this, you know, body to it, as opposed to a lot of times I have to manipulate my hair. I have to put a lot of product in it in order for it to do this effortlessly. So when I received it, all of my hair had this beautiful shape to it, this beautiful wave to it. I believe I'm only wearing 4.5 bundles. I didn't put all 5 in it because originally I was just gonna wear it and then I was gonna wet it and put it in the middle part and then just wear it all down. But baby, that was not the situation, because body wave, like I said, is only good for that initial shape when you kind of first get it. After you don't, you know, after you have it for a while, it just kind of eventually it just starts to look like it looks droopy, and then when it dries, it looks big. You know, it just kind of looks like, think of like Julia Roberts hair, kind of like that, but not as curly. It's much looser. So if your curls are not defined enough, they start to just look like you got a lot of hair going on. And that's a lot of hair to be dealing with when it's hot, okay? Even when it's cold, it's just still, I was like, I'm over it. So it was in the middle part, and I had been wearing it for a couple of days, and I was in and out of it because it was just so long and it was too much of it. I said, well, we're just gonna cut it because I'm kind of over it. And I know I requested 40 inches because that's what they had sent me and that whole thing, but I had to cut, baby, to about here. So it's curled, you know, it has some curl in it. So this, at this point, that's why you can tell here, I was chopping, okay? I was salt banded, okay? And I cut it and kept cutting because it was supposed to be originally, it was supposed to just be straight. I was just gonna straighten it, then it was gonna be long. Then I just was over the straightness of it all because I have another wig that I had straightened prior to that I liked and I was gonna use for that. So, I mean, can you get into this though? Can you get into the look though? Like, oh girl, she's laid. And it's frontal they sent though. Like, I can't take it. It's, the frontal I think is my favorite part of the whole look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just was over it. I just wanted to do something that was simple. My hair has failed. I have literally been out all day long. It is 1:17 in the morning. So all of the bodiness and all of this greatness that I had earlier in the day is gone. And I've had a hell of a day, okay? But when I And again, you know, when you have some hair that has texture to it, you ever notice that most people who have like really curly hair have to often get their ends cut because their ends look pretty damaged? That's what I was given. So I had to go ahead and put these layers into it in order to get this, or I would have just had a lot of dead ends. Now they say that this hair is 100% virgin hair. It's cut from little girls. And that's what it said in the thing. I ain't making that up. It said little girls. And all the cuticle has been put into the wefts in one direction so that will, you know, calm and combat shedding and tangling, which is what you always want. A lot of times you'll get hair, and if you pull it and then it do this, they not in the right direction. Remember that, okay? So sometimes if you pull it and it's super staticky, you're probably gonna most likely end up with hair that is extremely, extremely difficult to keep from shedding and keep from tangling most of all. So, what do I give this hair? If out of a 1 to 10, I'll give them a 10. I don't have no problems with it. The body wave, I'm sure their straight hair does this, but for me, the body wave was just a lot. I feel like if I would have got the body wave in this length, I would have wore it in this length. But like I told you, that body wave, it was a lot of hair, okay? So for me to even do the perm rods method would not have worked, because I would have been just too irritated with rodding all that hair, putting all this lot of body on it, and then letting it sit. Nobody wants to do that. So I gave you guys the quick to the point situation. Okay, that's what I gave you. I'm more feeling this. I think I'm kind of getting out of the super duper crazy long hair, because at this point, it's not, after the 60, girl, it's not really functional. You know, that's the thing. It's very difficult, and it's not as functional as you would like it to be for the situation at hand. But I do like this a lot. I love this frontal. I love it. I love this frontal. Okay, girl. Yes, come on, realness. Yes, she's tinted to perfection. They told me that they're having a giveaway. Okay? So let me give y'all the details of the giveaway. This hair can also be bleached to a 613. And trust and believe, you know I tried it. I tried the hell out of it, and it worked. It did. It actually took, and it didn't give me weird vibes, which is usually, y'all know, when you get AliExpress hair or Amazon hair or hair for a cheaper price, even if it's pack hair like Zuri or something like that, you'll start to see or smell or see the smoke of the smell when you start to put your hair, like the bleach on it, and after about a good 15 minutes, things start to act real different. And I didn't get that at all. I actually got a very even, I used a little piece, but I got an even 613 out of this, and that's before I even toned it. So if you guys do want to get some hair like this, I would say for me, I like the body wave, but like I told you, body wave is kind of a, you gotta wand it, you gotta do that whole thing to it. I would get the straight hair. So if I was y'all, I would just go ahead with the straight hair, or I don't know what their curly hair is talking about. I don't even know if they have curly hair, but if I was you, I would definitely go, even though that's what I have. Well, okay, I'll take that back. Because I think because my hair is body wave, so the cuticles are more on the swollen side, my hair tends to stay like this much longer. As opposed to if my hair was just straight, I don't know how much it, but it stays like for days like this, like legit. Like I can just go ahead and let this fall and do this and take it and put it on a head and it'll be fine. Usually after a while, you guys know, you curl your hair and then after about couple of days, you'll see that your hair starts to get really droopy because of course gravity is gonna pull it down, so that's what happens. But I just I went ahead and used the bold hold tape. I didn't use the glue this time, so like this section is not glued down, as you can see. It's been a long day, and then this side right here is not, but as you can see, the tape is here because I just didn't feel like doing all that. I really didn't. So if you keep seeing that tab is my tape. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys the rules for the giveaway. And you know, ain't nobody ever said no to no free hair now. It goes like this. My hair goes like this because it was supposed to be a side part, so all my layers are kind of cut like this, even though I'm wearing my hair like this. I know, it's weird. I'm weird. Okay, so here are the rules, okay? Listen carefully. 1, follow New Star Hair. I'm gonna put the links to 2 different Instagrams below, because one is New Star Hair ON, and then the other one is New Star Hair new_star_hair on Instagram. So you have to follow both of them in order to qualify to be entered, okay? So that's one. Then you have to make sure that you like their page, which is at New Star Wig on Facebook. So make sure you pay attention, because everything is not the same here, okay? This happens often. 3, post your beautiful photo on INS and at them. So I don't know what that 3rd thing means. I don't know if they're gonna post a picture. You're supposed to post a picture of me. If you do, go ahead and do what you gotta do. But I'm almost certain that's what it is. They have you have to post a picture of me, whatever the thumbnail is for this video. That's what you have to post. Then make sure that you click the following links to choose your hair texture that you want to win. Comment your IG name and the hair texture you want to win. For example, I would like Brazilian straight and then your IG name. So if you want this, which is their body wave that I straighten, make sure that you put body wave and then put at, you know, Kimberly that girl on Instagram. It will be 5 winners, okay? So it'll be 5 different prizes. It says 5 winners will be chosen randomly. Each winner will get 3 bundles of hair under 20 inches, okay? So the 40 that this hair was, you ain't getting unless you pay for it, okay? But that's not, you can't be like, yeah, I would like 3 bundles of 40, please. No, it has to be under 20 inches. So that's enough to do like a nice wrap with, or add to hair that you already have. And then it says you have to make sure that you add the same Instagram names below. And then the giveaway is international, but only free in the US and the UK. So if you're anywhere else, you're gonna have to pay for the shipping, but it's free. So that's the least you could do. So yeah, enter. I don't know how long this is. My best bet to you guys is to ask them in their Instagram comments, because they do reply back how long this giveaway is going on. But yeah, y'all could use this picture. One of those. Pick it out, screenshot it. But yeah, just use a picture of myself, and then make sure you guys make sure that you follow, like, and at them. If you do not do that, you do or don't follow one or the other, you not gonna be entered in there, girl. I'm just saying. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm proud of myself to get through this, because I do, girl. And I will catch you guys in my next one, okay? Peace.
Perfect love flew away days ago. Perfect lies, they can fly, they're gone. Guess I gotta leave you alone, I gotta leave